In 100 feet, make a left turn for Nosy Bitches.
It's Bob and Jenna. We're nosy bitches. It's Bob and Jenna. Come take a listen. It's Bob and Jenna, the nosy bitches.
Pretzel cheese. It's a pretzel pod.
It's a pretzel pod. It's pretzel pod. Pretzel. You know what? I almost had some Annie Ann's.
Pretzel pod. Pretzel pod. Pretzel pod.
Should we get sponsored by Rolled Gold and Annie Ann's?
Or Snyder's.
Ooh. Are they the ones with the twisties?
I think so.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like the honey twist? Yeah, that's my jam.
Mm-hmm. Do you like Peeps?
Bitch.
Yes or no?
I live and die by Peeps.
See, my hot take is Peeps are like, ugh.
So
I liked blowing them up in the microwave when I was a kid. That's about it.
Peeps and candy corn go hand in hand with me because I love them both.
I like candy corn. My favorite candy corn is the pumpkin. Like the candy pumpkin.
I never get those. I usually just get the teeth.
Also, corn does not look like that.
It does not.
Or
so why candy corn?
Like, does it look like that on the cob, and like if you pull it off, it's supposed to look like that?
Right. Well, there is the little end part that looks like a little nugget kernel.
Okay.
So
I guess. So yeah, that's my hot take this week. Easter hot take.
Peeps have multiple different flavors, and I was a Peep kid growing up through
They're
and through.
Flavored? I thought they were all the same.
No. So growing up through and through, I was a Peep kid. I would get so many Peeps for Easter, and then a couple years ago when I was dating somebody, he got me fruit punch Peeps from Cracker Barrel, and they were freaking delicious.
From Cracker Barrel.
And then, and you're gonna love this, Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps.
Now, I would try that.
And you open that shit up, and it smells just like Dr. Pepper.
That's weird.
At work, right now at work, I have cotton candy flavor, regular, and blue icy flavor.
Why? Why do you? Ooh, now I like a blue icy. Why
the blue
are there
icy
so many different flavors?
No idea. I also saw Rice Krispie flavor, chocolate flavor, and then there were back last year. I got some that were kind of like a s'more, where it had chocolate and a graham cracker on it. So, I'm Team Peeps. Peep, beep, 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 beep.
I'm not. So that's my hot take this week.
Well, yours is wrong.
You're tacky and I hate you.
I love being tacky, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay. How did Michelle die?
So, Michelle... So, originally, I think it was complications from surgery is what they had said.
That's what I thought.
But
Michelle Trachtenberg, you guys.
Complications from diabetes. Which is so sad.
Was she having surgery for diabetes, though? Like,
I think she had a liver transplant. So,
well, rest in peace, Michelle. We had a moment of silence for her, I'm pretty sure.
And then, this morning, I saw that Bon Jovi had died.
I don't think it's Bon Jovi.
But it was fake news.
I think it's like a Bon Jovi member.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was Bon Jovi too, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, not Bon Jovi. But is Bon Jovi? Is he the man, or is that the band? And his last name is Joe.
It's his name, John Bon Jovi.
That's right. Is it John and the Bon Jovis, or just John Bon Jovi, the band?
John Bon Jovi.
Now to our first sponsor break of the pod, Nerds. You got Nerds?
Double bubble eggs.
Double bubble. Oh, it's an Easter pretzel candy. We're gonna get a lot of hate for this on TikTok.
You fat pigs.
Why do you think it's appropriate to eat while you record your podcast?
Disgusting.
Get on a treadmill.
Little do they know I hate treadmills.
Little do they know I'm just a head. There's no body.
It's just me right here from here up.
I'm actually an alien. We're stupid.
Okay, so I died this week. I stumbled across a TikTok and someone was like going up, and I think it was like they're trying to humble celebrities.
Okay.
So the guy goes up to, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're so beautiful! Like, I love your outfit." And she's like, "Thank you." And they're like, "What do you do for a living?" Because, you know, like, that's like a thing. Like, people will like ask rich looking people, like, "What do you do?" Like, I wish I was more like you. It was J-Lo, and she was too stunned to speak. She was like, "I'm a singer and an actress."
She said, "Should you know who I am?"
I was like, that's what she gets.
Isn't that how far J-Lo has fallen? Because I feel like J-Lo's pretty recognizable in the world.
You think what?
J-Lo's pretty recognizable.
Yeah, but
she's a bitch.
I don't know if it was on purpose or not.
Do you think it might have been like staged?
I think it was to humble her. Like, I think they knew who she was.
Okay. So with that being said, if there was a celebrity out there you could humble, who would you humble?
Hold on. Let me come back to you. Definitely a man, but I don't know who.
Pig. She's sexist. She's sexist. She hates all men.
I'm trying to think.
She's a lesbian.
Do you know who's a lesbian?
Whom? We love lesbians, by the way.
Tammy. From 1,000 Pound Sisters. Got a girlfriend.
That's your show.
She got a girlfriend.
And Tammy's lost a lot of weight. Probably because of her girlfriend.
No. She got the girlfriend after she lost all the weight.
Okay.
Now, what I did see of the girlfriend on the show reminded me of, you know, that creepy... Sorry, guys, I'm chewing gum. The creepy homeless guy in Dennis the Menace.
Mm-hmm.
She was super tall and, like, lanky like him, I think.
One was missing hair.
Not that I just have.
How is it? I just had this thought pop in my head. How is it that Mama June has been married numerous times?
And I've been married 0.
Right. 0, the goose egg. But Mama June, she must have that
Money and fame.
wop.
I'm throwing up.
That.
Okay, back to 1,000 Pound Sisters, though. I do have to catch everyone up. It was the first episode of the new season. Everyone knows I love Tammy and Amy. Amanda, who talked so much shit last season, like, I'm going to Florida with my man and you'll never see me again. Guess what? She back, and guess where she's at? After she literally kicked Tammy out of the house she was staying in, guess where she's at? Now Amanda's living with Amy. Amy got a new man too. And he wants her to have a kid. She can't handle the two she got.
Wild.
And they literally are the highlight of my week. I love Tammy and Amy. This is a Tammy and Amy fan club. Party of one.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say Party of Un because I don't watch that shit.
You need to. What, Rexy? Or Becker. Nothing's ever enough for him.
Nothing. My dog either. He sees the pretzels on the table right now, and I'm just like, Satan, not today.
Antonio always yells at me for giving him food. He's like, he doesn't need to have a bite of everything you have.
Okay, Antonio, he does.
Mm-hmm. And one day, you know what he did? He said, no more. He said, babe, no more. Quit giving him stuff. So I said, okay. Well, then he got up to come in the kitchen. And while he was in the kitchen, I literally was handing him, I'm pretty sure it was pretzels at the time. I literally was handing Rex a pretzel. I was like, hurry, 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 hurry. Don't let him see you. Don't let him see you. And Antonio was creeping on me, watching from around the corner. And then he started dying laughing. He's like, I knew you were going to give him some as soon as I walked out of the room. And so then I started dying laughing because I'm like, why are you creeping on me?
Can't trust no hoes.
That was the song of the decade.
Can't trust no hoe?
Can't trust a hoe. By 303.
Oh, I was thinking, I got a hose. I got hose.
I don't know that song.
Different area codes. I got hose.
That's not how it sounds, creeper.
Well,
Like,
yeah, I'm clearly not the recording artist.
Okay. I don't know anything about Kanye and Diddy this week, but apparently you do.
So Diddy has been trying to get his court case delayed and get Cassie's testimonies thrown out, but the judge said no. Threw the book at Diddy, said his court case is not delayed, and Cassie threw the book at Diddy. So actually, she should have threw the fucking baby lube at him, or the baby oil, or whatever it's called.
Baby oil, but in there,
Diddy,
lube.
Is Diddy ever gonna confess to being guilty?
I don't think he has to confess. There's video.
Or is he gonna die on that grave that he's innocent?
I mean, die on that hill.
It's true. And then KKK Kanye.
What the frick?
KKK Kanye and Bianca were out to dinner this weekend.
Bianca, what are you thinking?
Bianca, after the
You got out. You
got out, and now you're back with him? Stockholm Syndrome, baby.
A shame.
But we don't shame
damn
people.
Shame.
We don't shame people in abusive relationships.
Mentally or physically.
That's right.
But someone needs to help her.
Blink twice if you're okay, Bianca. 3 times if you need help. 4 times if you need us to send a helicopter. I don't have a helicopter, but I'll send one.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not him. He's always been the odd one, but after the talking about his mother stuff, it just
yeah.
Did we already talk about this? After
last week.
Okay, but to me that just doesn't seem like it's him anymore at this point.
And people on TikTok have agreed. They don't think it's him. They think it's a clone. So, Kanye.
So where's the real? Okay, but where's the real Kanye if that's the case?
Chris definitely doesn't have him locked in the basement, because if she did,
but wouldn't they know?
I don't know where the Kanye is at. Is he in Area 51?
Is Kanye an alien?
Oh, shit. You heard it here first, folks. Kanye West is an alien.
You never know. Okay, now on to the juicy good stuff. First, I already talked about Thousand Pound Sisters, but I could honestly talk about them all day. Second, and I know this isn't on our list, Summer House.
Are you caught up?
Is it me, or is like Sierra getting too big for her britches? Like she thinks she's like the hottest bitch of the season.
I'm all for Sierra because you saw how she react. Like she was there for Paige when Paige was having like a mental breakdown.
Here's the thing: two things can be true. Sierra's a good friend, but Sierra is also wants to be the main character.
I get that vibe from Amanda.
I feel like Amanda's
Don't come
so
for us,
sweet.
people.
Like Amanda's very low key this season.
Well, yeah. That's because she's dating Diplo.
Amanda, you heard it here. Amanda broke up with Kyle, and now she's dating Diplo.
Sorry.
I don't know. I'm scared. Sarah's like doing too much for me because she's like, first she's telling Lexi that Jesse needs to chill. Then she's telling Emerald that he needs to quit being a whore. Then she's going back on Jesse's cancer night, shocked that he said, whoa, like, keep your hands off me. Like, all offended, like, that he said that. Bitch, you're the reason that he has to keep his hands off you. You told Lexi. You told Lexi.
Great. However, he was the one flirting with her the whole weekend Lexi was gone.
I know, but then, and I know she's not touching him in that way, but like, why are you shocked when he's like, whoa,
Jesse, it's definitely given.
I want Jesse Solomon out of the house. Cancer or not, I want him out of there. I mean, he's cancer free. But
I like Jesse.
he's annoying.
I think Lexi needs to go.
He's so like cringe watching him.
Am I a bad person for thinking Lexi's like a pick-me girl?
She definitely came on the show to get famous.
First, she's a clout chaser, in my opinion, because she dates Nepo babies.
Who'd she date before?
Brooklyn Beckham and Cindy Crawford's son.
Like, and who are you?
Right, and it's kind of weird that she's like incestually close with her family. I'm like,
what?
Like her, like she's way too close with her family, in my opinion.
What does she do? Does she bathe with them?
She goes to the club with her parents.
That's not incest.
I said incestually close. I didn't say they perform incest.
You literally said she kissed her mom.
I did. You heard it here first. Lexi kisses her mom. No, if we're gonna talk about incest kissing, let's talk about Pauly and Cody on Big Brother kissing their dad on the lips. Literally, like.
That's like that video of what's his name? What's the really famous quarterback? Can't think of his name right now.
I know who you're talking about. Kissing his dad.
Kissing his son. The one that was
Tom Brady.
Yeah, creeper.
I mean, I kiss my mom on the lips, but like when I'm saying goodbye to her.
Come back. Like he gave him a hug and a kiss or whatever. He's like, come back. No, on the lips. I'm like, Antonio, like, have you ever seen that? It's disgusting.
At what point do you and Wes stop kissing on the lips?
I don't know.
I mean, when I kiss my mom goodbye, I kiss on the lips. That's not weird. It's my mom. I used to kiss my grandma goodbye on the lips.
Still?
My grandma's passed.
No, your mom.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Grandma. I don't know. It's not. I'm
Let's
pretty
start
sure it's not like this. Like, Mom, I love you.
It's not.
Bye, Mommy.
No. It's like.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah, like.
I don't know. When I got older, I'm just like a weirdo about like germs. I don't think I'm a germaphobe, but I am like, wash your hands, don't breathe in people's faces, cover your mouth, and cough when you sneeze, or like
Wash your hands when you pee.
Like, I don't know. I'm just like maybe
Slow it
hygienic. I
down.
don't want to say I'm a germaphobe because I don't really feel like I am. Like, if something falls on the floor, 5-second rule. But like, I don't know. So like, as I got older, I would like kiss my parents like right here. Like, it would
Yeah.
be like a
Yeah.
like
That's probably.
like corner to corner. Like, bye.
I would agree. That's probably more.
I'm not like judging people because like I don't know. Like, if you're not making out with your mom, great. Like, that's a good thing. As long as
Yeah,
you're
I'm
not
not
making out.
making out with my mom.
And I didn't think you were.
No, gross. This is gonna be the viral clip that makes us like blow up. The title of this podcast is "I don't think you make out with your mom."
I didn't think you made out with your mom.
I know you made out with your mom.
I didn't think it. I knew.
I witnessed it with my own 2 eyes. 4 eyes. Oh my god.
Okay, so what do we think about the Valley season premiere?
It was juicy. Listen,
I think
we have
it's
the
going to be
same
good
thoughts.
this year, and I think Janet is going down.
You know what? I've never been Team Kristen Dowdy in my life until now.
Because it's like, she
finally has been vindicated.
There is truth to everything she says.
She might be crazy, Kristen, but she has receipts.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle can
But
go off
Janet-
that cliff.
Huh?
Michelle can go with Janet, like trash. Trash takes trash out.
Jesse's right. If he wants to spoil their kid, he can.
Right. Aaron, is that the dude's name? Like, shut your mouth. It's none of your
Who
business.
are you talking to me?
Right. People on Twitter are saying he looks like a toe. But for real, like, that's not your kid. Like, know your role and shut your mouth.
Like, she's made him feel way too comfortable.
She also downgraded for sure.
Like,
Because Jesse's a good-looking dude.
I was actually, yes. He was very ugly to me last season. Because
Personality-wise,
of his behavior
right?
and his, like, the way he was acting. But, like, instantly, first episode redeemed himself when he apologized to Kristen.
Right. He definitely
like,
earned some
that,
points.
like, took... I feel like it takes a lot for, like, people to apologize. But I feel like it really takes a lot for a man to apologize. So, I don't know. I'm Team Jesse.
I'm Team Jesse, too. Michelle and Janet
I was
are
like
just...
Team Jesse at the end of last season, too.
I was always Team Jesse. I don't think I was ever
Team
Michelle.
Me
just
either.
like,
She's a bitch.
she thinks her shit don't stink. And, bitch, you smell like dirty underwear water.
I think she's delusional.
Well, not to mention she was getting paid.
And like,
we don't know that for sure
like,
yet. It hasn't been confirmed.
Like, Jesse loved you. Like, no wonder he would turn cruel. Like, he knew there was some truth to like shit that Kristen was saying.
Right. He was writing too.
He just didn't like it to be on the show.
Right, like Jesse rode for Michelle last season, and like now he looks dumb. Oh, are you taking drugs?
No, I got my tongue pierced.
No, you did not. That's candy.
No, it's not.
All right, let me move it.
See?
So trashy. That reminds me of the movie 13.
My mom wouldn't let me watch that.
That movie was crazy. Do I look like Steve Jobs
Yes,
or Stassi?
Steve Jobs.
And maybe don't tell girls they look like Steve Jobs. So needless to say, the Valley, perfect.
What's the girl's name that's gonna put Janet in her place?
What do you
I
mean?
can't
What's
think
the
of her name
girlfriend?
right now. Hold on.
Is she on the show? Jasmine?
Yes, because she's like, you're giving Karen right now. Why is Jasmine's girlfriend on this season? She wasn't last season.
Because that paycheck. And apparently Zach's boyfriend's going to be on the show too this season.
I do not like Janet.
I don't like Zach either, honestly. He gives pick-me energy.
He is so for the drama.
I mean,
He
so
wants
are
to
we,
be.
clearly.
He wants to be the number one guy in the group.
And that
Why is he not? Why is he not on the cast for the Valley? Like everyone is. Brittany, Jax, Krista, Michelle, Jesse, Danny, Nia, Janet, Jasmine, Jason, Luke. Like
is he in the
Zach's
cast
missing.
photo?
It's just like when you look up the Valley cast, like he should be there.
Let's see if he's in the cast photo.
Benji Quad.
He is in the cast photo. Look, right front and center.
Okay. I love Danny and Nia.
Me too. They
But
give like
for Nia, because Nia blows her gasket. So I think it's because of Janet.
well, yeah, she goes off on Janet at that one dinner.
So like for Nia to go off on you, like you have to
Right.
be like a real dumb bitch because Nia doesn't
Like Miss Namaste. She's super chill, yoga babe.
doesn't like the drama.
And you know what? If she wants to have 4 under 4, let her. That's her body.
No.
But
No
Danny's
one
very
wants that.
supportive. Danny's a very supportive husband.
Mm-hmm.
We love that. We love a supportive
He
team.
gives golden retriever.
Oh, for sure. I want to be like him. I want to give golden retriever vibes. I just don't know how. I just give douche vibes instead.
I don't know what kind of dog I would be.
I would definitely be an Australian Shepherd. Duke and I are one and the same.
I think I'd be a Frenchie. Because he can be a little
I
feisty,
think
but he's
golden
also
retriever
funny.
energy is like the pinnacle of dog energy you could be.
We should make, you remember, okay, back in the day when I was like a fill-in at this job that I did, there was one place where you go and you literally just sit at the receptionist desk, but you had literally, everyone came in. It wasn't like strangers coming in. No one really needed anything from me. So I would sit there and take BuzzFeed quizzes all the time. Like, what kind of potato are you?
What kind of potato are you?
Hold on, BuzzFeed, I don't remember. BuzzFeed quiz, what kind of dog am I? I'm taking the quiz now.
I know what kind of potato I would be.
Baked?
No, I'd be 2 different kinds. I'd be a mashed potato, and then I would be a sweet potato waffle fry.
Okay, here we go. It's Friday night. What are your plans?
Sleeping on the couch and eating snacks.
Sitting at home, snoozing, Netflix binge. Can that be one? I like to sleep. How would you describe your body? Jersey
Wonderland.
Shore, Polly
Your
D.
body's a wonderland.
Short and curvy. That's me. Pick a color.
TikTok's gonna eat that shit up.
What would the name of your memoir be? Eat, love, and eat more. That ass.
Uh,
I don't like. Why is it making me redo it? Rex, explain yourself.
I think I would be this
Oh,
dog right
what's your
here.
go-to dance move? The shopping cart. All about the fist pump.
Erica Jane, icon.
Who?
Erica Jane, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Where you gonna lay down, Duke?
What's your biggest? Okay, I feel like we're eating up people's time. Hopefully they'll fast forward through this.
All right, while you do that, I'll look at the next topic and see what we got to discuss.
I think we're done.
Survivor, but I thought I had a hot take on there. Maybe I didn't.
I did it at the beginning with Peeps.
Well, correct.
Don't start, little boy.
I am over Survivor though, and I'm ready for it to be canceled
I'm
at
a
this point because the
corgi,
season.
apparently.
I can see that.
Quite simply, you're a darling. People are mesmerized by your charismatic nature, but you never get too caught up in all that praise. You know how to just be you at all times without apology. Plus, you have a cute tush. Now
Do you
that's
have a cute
true. I'm a corgi, people. You heard it here.
2 snaps in a circle.
You hear my dog right now because he refuses to go outside and shit. So he's about to shit his britches.
Is it still
But every
raining?
time I open the door, he won't go because it's raining. Or if he does
There's
go, it's for like
tornadoes
2
going on.
seconds.
I know there are tornado warnings on Bon Hur.
I heard my brother said that, or my brother's wife said that there was one in between Park Hills and Farmington on 67 spotted.
Nice.
So anyway, yeah, he wants to go out. He's ringing his bell.
Well, I think we're gonna cut it short. Hope everyone
Did
had
you
a
have
happy
anything
Easter.
to say about Survivor? I haven't watched it.
I'm just over it. The Strong People Alliance got to go.
Ugh.
Eva, got it. They need to fucking band together. The Misfits need to band together and get rid of her.
I
And
don't like
David.
her. Okay, like I don't know if it's because I'm like an evil person or something, but like I don't like her.
No, she's definitely playing up. No, let me take that back. I'm gonna say she's working. She's got
cool.
struggles.
She's like tugging people's heartstrings.
Correct. She's a master manipulator, though.
Look, I'm a walrus. Rex.
Oh.
Anyway, people, happy Easter. If you eat Peeps, you're disgusting. Bye.
Bye.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. No gang signs.